You may now be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We begin with the second part of the 2017 Model OFW Family of the Year Awards. May we call on the Secretary of the Department of Labor and Employment, Silvestre H. Bello, for his message.
Minamahal naming Mayor Rodrigo Duterte na nagmamahal din sa mga OFWs. Executive Secretary Bingbong Medialdia, mga kasamahan ko sa kabinete at sa Department of Labor and Employment, the Honorable Congressman Jess Manalo, and the Honorable Congressman John Bertis, mga minamahal kong kababayan, mga OFWs and their families. Congratulations sa OWA and its partner agencies and organizations for this very notable undertaking, which is the Model OFW Family of the Year Awards. Congratulations din doon sa mga nanalo kanina, yung mga regional winners natin kanina. Lubos tayong nananalig ng balon ng lakas at inspirasyon ng bawat bayaning Pilipino ay ang higit na matibay na pamilyang sumusuporta at umaasa sa kanila. Sa ating mga OFWs na itinuturing nating makabagong bayani ay hindi makakatindig mag-isa kung wala ang tulad ninyong mga natatanging pamilya. Sa kanila, kayo ang kanilang lakas. The sacrifices of our OFWs around the world are truly immeasurable. They withstand the loneliness and pain of being away from their loved ones just to provide their needs and contribute immensely to the growth of the country's economy. At dahil po dito, labis ang pagtanaw ng utang na loob sa kanila ng ating bayan. Sa lahat ng pamilya ng OFW na narito sa hapong ito, tanggapin po ninyo ang aming taos-pusong pasasalamat sa inyong napakalaking ambag at sakripisyo. I commend your strength despite the pain of separation. I am proud of your resilience amid the challenges of overseas employment. You have become instruments in promoting the vital role of the OFW family as an effective unit in a successful community in various fields. Sa hapong ito, sa ating pagbibigay parangal sa mga natatanging pamilya ng OFW, lubos po kong umaasa na magpapatuloy kayong maging inspirasyon ng marami pang pamilya at komunidad. Nawa, mas marami pang tulad ninyo ang magsilbing halimbawa ng matibay na pananalig at tiwala. Ako po ay sumasaludo sa lahat ng awardees. Mabuhay ang ating bagong bayani, mabuhay ang matatag na pamilya ng OFW. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Secretary Bello. We now proceed with the 2017 Mafia Special Awards. To give the awards, may we call Secretary Bello together with OWA Administrator Kakdak, and we will also request President Duterte and Executive Secretary Medialdea to witness the awards. The awardees shall receive a plaque and a check worth 75,000 pesos. The first 2017 MOFIA Special Award is for the Outstanding Achievement in Community Projects. And the award goes to ROM Region 7, Emerico Briones Gapilano and family. Emerico B. Gapilano comes from a family of seafarers from Banawa, Cebu City. We related earlier that in 2010, Emerico and 6 other seafarers put up the Crest Maritime Assessment Review and Training Center. Aside from assisting those who wish to pursue a career as seafarers, Crest undertakes programs for the benefit of their communities, such as sponsoring cleft palate surgery and feeding programs, as well as paying for the cost of education of less fortunate individuals. Congratulations! Thank you very much. The next 2017 MOFIA Special Award is for Outstanding Achievement in Entrepreneurship. And this award goes to Region 7, Jerry Takulayan, Paglinawan, and family. As mentioned earlier, Jerry T. Paglinawan of Mabolo, Cebu City knows how to make use of his education as fine arts graduate to earn recognition in the furniture business as a director of design of a prestigious exporter in Vietnam since 1996 to 2010, and then in China from 2013 till 2017. The family are engaged in successful business enterprises in Zamboanga and in Cebu. Once again, congratulations to our awardees. Again, thank you very much and congratulations. And now it's time for the top awards of the 2017 MOFIA, the National Grand Winner. The awardee will receive a trophy and a check worth 500,000 pesos. The 2017 MOFIA National Grand Winner land-based category is from the National Capital Region, Engineer Leo Rafer de Velez and family. Congratulations! As we mentioned earlier, during the regional awarding, Engineer Leo R. de Velez is a resident of Las Piñas City, Metro Manila, a mechanical engineering board top-notcher who joined the Shell Corporation, assuming managerial positions in their Philippines office and Singapore headquarters since 1986 until retirement in 2013. While wife Maria Elaine is a senior director for research and development of Johnson & Johnson Asia Pacific, also in Singapore. Upon their return to the Philippines, the couple started a company which helped many children successfully pass the national competitive examination administered by the Philippine Science High School. Engineer de Velez created an effective e-teaching medium for public schools, the late learners, and the indigenous communities in off-grid locations. Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations. And the 2017 MOFIA National Grand winner for Sea-Based category is from Region 12, Nocanta Diola and family. We present presented during the regional awarding earlier that engineer Nossi Diola from Pikawayan, North Cotabato was raised by her widowed mother and was challenged to earn his license as a chief engineer. His wife Angelita, a dentist, opted to focus on raising their 3 children and managing their business. Their 2 eldest children are both doctors, while the youngest is a grade 9 student. The family's motto, better to give than to receive, is evident in their community activities, sponsoring medical and dental missions, outreach programs, and sponsoring beneficiaries under the special program for employment of scholars of the Department of Labor and Employment. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations to the 2017 Mafia National Grand winners. At this juncture, may we call on Executive Secretary Salvador C. Medialdea to introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Magandang hapon po sa kanilang lahat. Isang malanging karangalan at pakilala ko sa inyo ang Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, si Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Kindly sit down. Salamat to sa kortesiya. I have a 3-page speech prepared by my staff, maybe. Pero marami ako kasi akong sabihin tungkol sa buhay ng OFW. May I just rumble on, but huwag naman magalit kung sinong gumawa nito na hindi ko pinansin. Basahin ko yung penultimate paragraph, pati yung para maligayahan siya. I am confident that you will remain steadfast partners of government in promoting the Filipinos' greatness in the international community. Hand in hand, let us continue to strive for a more prosperous and comfortable life for your family and for the future generations of Filipinos. By working together, we shall build a Philippines where opportunities abound and citizens are empowered to realize their aspirations. Again, congratulations to the Model OFW Filipinos of the Year at ang mga awardees. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Yun yung kaping. Dito naman tayo sa let me acknowledge the Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea, Secretary Silvestre Bellio III, and the other members of the Cabinet, the winners of the 27 Model OFW Family of the Year, mga kasama ko sa mga gobyerno, mga kababayan ko. Alam mo, almost every day an article is written about the poignant lives of Filipinos suffering abroad, the loneliness of being separated sa kanilang pamilya. Ako naman, in my own small way, hindi naman ako talaga yung sabihin mong bright, so I do not try to analyze the lives of so many thousands of Filipinos. But during the Maranao incident sa Marawi, it took us a little bit, nandito man si Secretary Mamao, advisor for the Muslims, medyo natagalan po yun because in the early days prohibited the military from bombing all the places because that was really what was in the plan. And I said that, ako yung may burden, hindi kayo. Because you must remember that I have to take care of all Filipinos, and that includes Filipinos abroad. And if you just flatten Marawi to the ground, you must also consider the feelings of other Muslims all around the world. So, while it was fighting, may mga tinawagan ako na leader, some of the presidents, the king, others, yung mga deputy lang, but I had to explain to them the situation, that it might come really to a situation where we have to use bombings because they were underground. And we are having a time, we are now entering the 4th month. In other words, parang nag-apologize na ako, sabi ko, you must understand that there are things which I have to do now because I just have to do it. So sabi ko, I hope you understand because most of the 2,500,000 are all working abroad, mostly in Muslim states. So before I can really decide on anything which is parochial, dito lang, I have to consider the implications and the consequences of my decisions. Kayo dito lang, your worry is just to win or lose the war. But ako, I have to take into consideration so many things. And I have to think 1,000 times before I really decide on it. So, there was a time na talagang hindi na talaga mapigilan. So, I started calling and said, maybe you'd understand. Parang ganon ang mga diskarte mo as president. You always think of what's inside the country and outside. Well, of course, ngayon, the first thing that I really did was to order huntuin itong tanimbala. Let's start with this, small things, but sabi ko na hintuan ninyo yung putang inang kalukuhan na yan. Kasi sabi ko talaga, pag henceforth, kakainin ninyo yung bala. I don't know if you know me, basta yun ang mangyari sa iyo. Yung tanim-tanim bala, sabi ko. At the other thing also is that I prohibited now customs and immigration from tinkering into your things. I hope pag uwi ninyo ngayon, wala na yung abri-abri na kung ano-ano ang kuko nila. You are now fast track. Sabi nga ni Sunny Dominguez, yung finance, puro pera lang ang nasa isip noon. So we might be losing some revenues there, sabi ko. Kunti lang naman yan. Maski anong dalhin nila niya, they can only carry too much. Kasi noon, kaming mga mayors, I was then a mayor, I've been a mayor for 23 years. Every time I go abroad, punta kang Hong Kong o saan, lalo kasama mo pamilya mo, mga anak, marami talagang bilhin yan. But if you are a senator, if you are a congressman, mayor, sige ho, nasot. Parang inaapura ka pa, tinutula ka palabas. Yung namang mga kababayan natin dyan sa Hong Kong, nakikita ko because used to travel a lot. Na gano'n nga. I hope ngayon, kung nangyari sa inyo yan, sabihin mo sa akin kasi talagang balikan, kasi sisipain ko talaga yung, I told them that, I can sometimes be violent. Do not force me into it. So, I hope ngayon, pasok kayo na wala namang inspection. Wala. Binara ko yung mga ganon. Sabi ko, ano mga smuggle niya, mga gold, isang bag na gold, hindi tayo magugutom niya. That is the only thing that you're worried about. The taxes there, that's too small. But itong because it is an issue every day until now. I would have wanted to stop talking about it because ito si Duterte, sige lang droga. But if you read the newspapers now, they are also hailing me to the international court, maybe sa United Nations, kasi idemanda nila ako sa namatay na 10,000 daw. May isang doktor na kulungog na babae, sabi niya 3 million. Pagka 3 million ang napatay ko, I am sure lahat ng punerarya sa Pilipinas mayaman na. Biro mo yung 3 million. Servisan mo dyan sa funeral parlor. Program dyan pati na yung kabaong, pakyaw. So, ganito yan Para sa inyo, para sa akin, I cannot accept a nation na parang niloko ng isang, even if it's just one organized crime. Hindi ko matanggap yung bakit mo gawin sa kapwa mo tao yan. So, hindi kami makaintindihan yung mga human rights, mga bleeding hearts, mga religyoso, mga pare, pati itong mga bishop, na sabi nila, life is sacred. Sabi ko, walang problema yan. Ang problema ko, ayaw ko yung gawain mo ang Pilipino na loko-loko during my time. Can do that at any other time, but not during my time. During my watch. Alam mo, baski 10,000, and you go to the United Nations. As a matter of fact, I said, you can go to hell, all of you. Wala akong dyan. Kasi yung Cebu, umabot na kasi ang 4 million. O baski i-reduce mo yan. Panahon ni Santiago, he gave the figure of 3 million na. And I said, 92 of the barangay dito sa ating bayan, contaminated na ng Cebu. At yung aking panahon, we counted 1,000,006. 1,000,006 Filipinos, but 3 million is not a joke to me. Ano ba naman yung sabihin mo, 10,000? You can add more if you want. Because the 4 million Filipinos addicted to drugs, shabu, are no longer normal Filipinos. Ang shabu, pag tinamaan ka, there is no rehabilitation. Because shabu shrinks the brain. Yung forensic finding diyan is not mine. Bakit itong Minsabidia, sabi niya, ano tingin mo sa akin? Albularyo? Galing yan doon sa forensics na galing rin ng United Nations. So the United Nations has two entities under it. One is the, pera mo nga, itong, ang aid ko. Kyo. Meron sila, United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. Ito mga inatas sila precursors. Meron dito, Pakita ko lang, I take time because I have to show to you na ito yung mga drugs. Ngayon, dito, tuyo kasi yung kamay ko, walang tubig, dito na lang. Ito may introduction, pakisabi nga sa human rights ng mga oh. Then there's the cannabis, marijuana. Ito, cannabis smoke contains 50% more tar than the high cigarettes, which puts users at an increased risk of being cancer and respiratory diseases. Yun lang ang cannabis. Yun yung sa Amerika. Yun yung sa ibang lugar. Ngayon, cocaine. Ang others, mixing cocaine with alcohol is a dangerous cocktail and can greatly increase the chance of sudden death. That's about it. Malinis mo yung kamay ko, inumin ko yan. Ecstasy. Galing ito United Nations, ha? Tablet or pills that are sold as ecstasy may contain other potentially dangerous substances which can vary widely in strength and effect. Heroin. Yung artista. Sa Hollywood. User risk overdosing on heroin, which can lead to coma and death through respiratory. It doesn't add anything about harming your fellow men. LSD. Short-term LSD produces delusions and distorted perceptions. The user's sense of depth and time charges and colors, sound and touch seems to be intense. The physical effects are small compared to the psychological. Tama. They include dilated pupils, increased heart rate, blood pressure, and loss of patient, sleeplessness, and dry mouth. Bakit maraming patayan? Magkinig kayo. Diya. Diya na lang, diya. Methamphetamine, shabu. Methamphetamine use sometimes triggers aggressive, violent, and bizarre behavior among others. Ang LSD, yung magka-crash na high, parang lasing. Yung iba, yung high lang sa drugs, pero they're not really as violent. Itong methamphetamine, yan, magtaka ka kung bakit. Makilala naman nila yung bata na 1 month old lang, 18 months old lang, nire-rape, ang lola niya, anak niya, tapos maglabas doon, pag nakasakay na yung unggoy sa likod niya, gumagano na, naghahanap na ng konsumo, pag walang pera, yun, dito, saksak, hold up. Gano. Kung ikaw ang presidente niyan, tanongin ninyo, anong gawin ko? bizarre behavior. 2 weeks ago, may isang addict dito, pinuto niya yung ulo ng asawa niya. Bizarre behavior nga. Sabi niya, sigaw siya paglabas. Dala-dala niya yung ulo ng asawa niya. Sabi niya, wala na tayong problema kay Duterte, pinutol ko na yung ulo. Itong mga to, lumalaban talaga. Ayaw lang maniwala itong mga to. I have been 23 years mayor. Marami na akong kitang pulis na tumitingin ako, susupervise. Lumalaban talaga to because violent ito. Ayaw lang maniwala na itong mga putang inan to eh. Gusto nila, ganito ang style nila. Ha? May mga human rights, mga violation of human rights. Oh, ito yung listahan na pinatay ni Duterte. Mga pangalan. When namatay, hindi sa sinabi. What caused the wala rin. Where did it happen? How did it happen? Wala. Basta listahan lang. Tapos sabihin, ito ang extrajudicial killing. Yan lang ang ano ng mga human rights na ulol. Ng mga utak na maliliit rin. Itong mga IQ nito, mga 14 lang ang putang ina niya. Tapos magdating sila dito, mga United Nations, mga sila, sabihin sa kanila, Duterte, it is an health issue. Bakit sino ba may sabi sa iyo, pumasok ka dyan? It is an issue of health and a social issue. O di pagka ganon, nandito ang listahan, then you should go to the root causes kung ganon mo. Then you will realize that 5 years ago, narco state na tayo. Lahat ng barangay captain, sila Parahinog, kayong mga taga-Osamis, taga-Leyte, yun. May bahay sila, ang wallpaper nila, 500 pesos denomination. You can see the obscenity of it all. Tapos patayin nila yung pulis na ayaw sumali sa kanila at kontrolado ng mga Parahinog ang politika, walang politika doon. At hindi ka makapagdaldal against. Dito, murahin mo ako, sige. Kung yan ang kagligayahan mo, doon, papatayin ka. And, Isamis, wag ho kayong hindi naman kayo kasali. Ang Osamis, wala masyadong negosyo. But sa domestic product nila doon sa seems that the earnings there are quite a bit satisfactory. Walang mga factory. Alam mo negosyo mga tao doon. Magkuha ng shabu kay Parahinog, tapos magnegosyo. Kaya maganda ang buhay nila doon. But it is at the expense of the Filipino people. Kasi sinabi ko sa inyo, kaya isang biktima o 5 biktima, huwag mo talagang gawin kasi magwawala ako. Alam mo bakit? Yung anak ko, hindi ko nga pinapakagat ng lamok. Kung mayroon niyang pulang na na mula na puta pati asawa mo minsan. Ano ba itong nangyari sa bata? Mahalin mo, pakainin mo, paeskwilahin mo, tapos yung pag-asa. Sino ba dito sa atin ang milyonaryo? Ako? Ikaw? Si Brad ko sa San Beda College of Law. Mayaman ka? Bingbong, belyo. Hindi ka nakakabili ng medyas, tignan mo. Ngayon, Kayo dyan sa media, mga kameraman. Kayo mga empleyado ng istasyon. Bakit? Pag-retire ninyo, separated na kayo. Mayroon kayong separation pay, mayroon kayong retirement. How much? Kaming taga-gobyerno, how much? Ako, malaki ako, pegged to the last salary, so better off ako. If I can stay in the hospital 5 months, lahat oxygen, kung anong life-saving apparatus dyan, kaya ko pa, sweet. After that, putang ina, maghingi na ako ng kamatayan. Yung iba, na napunta doon sa, yung mga trabahante lang, yung mag-retire na mo lang, ano ang kapital nila sa buhay? Putang ina ninyo. Anak nila. Kaya pinapaaral yan na sana makatapos lang man, makatrabaho, baski kargador, driver o sales girl, para pagtanda natin sila yung magpakain ng lugaw, magbili ng medisina natin, magdating sa patid sa ospital, at magbayad ng kabaong natin kung panahon na. Meron kang fund, meron kang milyon na dadating sa buhay mo to finance at 65 you retire. Then wala na. If you get to live for another 15 years, what the hell do you think will happen to you? Diyan ako galit, kayong lahat nakikinig. Yang mga human rights sa politiko, yan lang ang mga tambalos-los sa Bisaya. You know why? Ganito yan. Pag ang tatay umalis sa bahay, family home, this family is a little bit dysfunctional. Pag wala na yung tatay, kulang talaga ang pamilya. There is always an absence or the presence of a human being called the father of the family, padre de familia. Pag itong tatay nagtrabaho sa isang country, wherever it is, Canada, tapos yung isa naman magtrabaho sa New York or whatever, Japan, this family becomes dysfunctional. Yung anak niya iiwan sa lola, lolo, kapatid, o relatives. That day, pag alis na sa airport, pagbabay na, it is dysfunctional if there is no mother, no father. With that, intindihin na lang natin, sa kahirapan, para makapag-aral. Mag-aral lang kasi the mother is providing the security for the family and for herself. Ng makatapos na nang pagmatanda na siya, may pagbili lang naman ng haplas dyan, Tapos, itong mga didikitan yan, alam nila, hindi ko sinasabi, pobre kayo. But itong Shabu is a merchandise only for the average, hindi Pilipino, average Filipino, karamihan dyan, A, B, C, D, E, D pati E. It is the majority. Kung alam nila yan, maghanap yan sila dyan sa neighborhood. May alam yan sila na ito may allowance ito kasi ang tatay na ito. Dikit ng dikit yan, dikit hanggang bumigay. Ngayon, pag-start Shabu, hindi naman malaman kaagad ng lola, ng lolo, ng tiyuhin, na yung pala maglabas na ng bahay, sige na hit-hit. Ang masakit sa akin, there are countries na minsan inaabuso ang mga ating nanay. Yung iba, lumukso na lang dyan sa bintana. Others commit suicide because putang inang standard dyan. Lahat ninyong mabasa kayo nandito. Natutulog lang ng 4 hours, 3 hours. At putang inapil pakain paminsan ng basura. Di po ba? Ganun na lang ang tiis ng tao. Ganun na lang ang hirap na they endure the depredation of their dignity as a human being. Tapos pag uwi nila dito, ang anak nila na pinaghirapan nila ng 10 taon, walang natapos. Ang babae, pabuntisan na. Hindi ako nagpadrama. If you think that that is a pretended sentiment, bahala kayo. Kasi ako nanggaling rin sa, I'm a son of a migrant. My father was a Cebuano. He went to Mindanao and married in Maranao, mestiza kasi yung nanay, ang tatay, Inchik. Kaya ako mainit sa kanila. Ngayon, sabi, patay? Extrajudicial killing? Huwag natin pag-usapan yan. Alam mo man. Huwag natin pag-usapan kasi alam mo man na pumasok ka nandyan, sigurado talaga magka-enkwentro tayo. At sigurado ikaw ang mamatay. Bakit ako? So kayong mga hintuanan ninyo yung human rights nyo. Kasi hindi matapos yan hanggang may Shabu pa. Hindi matapos yan kung magdagdag kayo ng misery. Dagdag kayo ng suffering sa kapwa mo tao. Ako magpahiro, di kailangan. Ako, tapos na ako dyan sa mga ganyan. Mga upload, mga accolades. I've been mayor for 23 years. Bali ito, wala nang dagdag sa akin. Kaya, behave tayo lahat. Kasari na yung mga NPA ngayon. Sige kayo, extrajudicial. Di-banda kayo. Mautak maka kayo. Anong problema yan? Mag-convicted ako after 5 years, ubos na rin yung mga Shabu na yan. Di okay na. Ako na lang ang magpakulong. Ako na magbayad. O gusto ninyo, ako ang magano'n sarili ko para maligayahan kayo. Pero that is a commitment ng kampanya. Ako ang nanauna matapos sa presidential debates. Very short. I only promise, sabi ko, no corruption, no drugs. Pati pag-usapan ko yung MI, MN, pati itong NPA. Pero sa ngayon, pinutol ko na kasi sobrang they want to have a coalition government. I told them, I cannot give you that which I do not own. That is a sovereignty, exercise of sovereignty. Sa ating demokrasya sa Constitution, only people who are elected by choice by the people can handle sovereignty. Hindi yan binibigay niyang ina-appoint. Pinipili ng tao yan. So I cannot share with you any of the powers of the presidency because it is not mine to give. Yan ang ano dyan. Ito namang MI, ang MN, naghabol kami ng panahon ngayon. At ang sinabi ko noon sa kampanya, not because I have a more blood in me, but simply because I love my country and I want it. Maari lang tayo mag-away. And let's build the Philippines. Wala na, late na tayo. Dumaan na tayo mga droga, mga politika na magulo. But hopefully, in the fullness of God's time, maibigay natin. Maawa si Allah, mabigyan tayo ng gobyerno that is good for our children. Nasa panahon na nila, hindi na sila kayang pumatay, hindi na sila kailangan magpakamatay dyan sa Cebu. At least kung may problema sila na bago, in their generation, maybe less problems, less threatening sa buhay o sa mundo nila. Yun lang man ang habol ko. Wala akong hinahabol na iba. Wala na akong ambisyon. Pagkatapos nito, ang sabi ng konstitusyon, hindi na ako makatakbo. Kung sana ko lang, bakit pa ako maghanap ng gulo? Pwede magsara na lang ako and wait for my time to end. Is that the way I want it? Pagka ganun pa ang presidente, hindi ko rin kaya sulbarin yung mga problema na ganito. Sabi ko sa inyo, you just start a movement and if it's really strong, your desire for change, including me, gawain ninyo and I will gladly step down. Hindi ako ata-ata nandito sa pagka-presidente. Pero habang nandito pa ako, kailangan, it is my duty to protect the people and maintain the nation as a republic of the Philippines. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request our President to remain on stage for a photo opportunity. So may we call on the first batch, Luzon Land-Based Regional Winners. Once again, Luzon Land-Based Regional Winners, batch number 1. Please be ready, batch number 2. Once again, please be ready, batch number 2. Batch number 3, may we request for you to please be ready. Thank you very much, batch number 1. Proceeding with Luzon Sea-based regional winners, please be on stage. Once again, batch number 3, may we request for you to line up at the side of the stage. Once again, calling on batch number 3 to kindly line up at the side of the stage. May we also request batch number 4 to please get ready. Once again, batch number 4, please line up behind batch number 3. Thank you very much. Luzon Sea-based regional winners will now have Visayas land-based regional winners on stage. Okay, batch 3, please join us on stage. Once again, batch number 4. Please proceed to your line and prepare for your photo op on stage. Batch number 5, you may start going to your line and prepare for your photo op. Thank you very much. Batch number 3 will now be moving on with Visayas Sea-based regional winners. Batch number 4 to be on stage. And once again, we are now calling batch number 5 to please stand by, as well as batch number 6. Batch number 6, please start lining up. Thank you very much. We'll now move on with Mindanao land-based regional winners, batch number 5. Batch number 5, you may start proceeding to the stage. Batch number 6, please be ready. We would now like to call on the first batch of OWA officials to start lining up. Thank you very much. Let's now have Mindanao Sea-based regional winners, batch number 6, to be on stage. Calling all our OWA officials. So batch number 7, the first set of OWA officials, please line up, followed by our second batch of OWA officials. Kindly line up behind the first batch of OWA officials. Thank you very much. We will now have the first batch of OWA officials. So again, let's have the first batch of OWA officials. So once again, the remaining OWA officials, thank you very much to our first batch of OWA officials. And finally, let us have our second batch of OWA officials. So again, the last batch of OWA officials shall now be on stage. Thank you very much. May we have the other OWA officials to be on the third row in front of the platform, please? Thank you very much to our OWA officials for joining our president for a photo op. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, for gracing this momentous event. We are very honored with your presence. Again, ladies and gentlemen, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Republic of the Philippines. We would like to request everyone to remain seated until after the President has left the program venue. Thank you very much. Once again, congratulations to all the winners of the 2017 MOFIA. You are all an inspiration and are living proof na ang tatag ng pamilyang OFW ay katumbas ng tibay ng bayang Pilipino.
Salamat at may gabing nakalaan sa kaunting kasiyahan. Sa pagbawi ng uhaw ay may darating na araw. Kay tamis ng ating samahan sa lungkot at kaligayahan. Tunay na kaibigan, kasamang maasahan. Salamat at tayo'y may pinagsamahan.
Babayaran ng Department of Health or ng pharmaceutical company. Kasi may hirap ng mga bata ito eh.
Minomonitor din ng Department of Education o DepEd ang mga mag-aaral na nabakunahan ng Dengvaxia. Bagamat wala pang naitatalang negatibong reaksyon sa mga estudyante ang naturang bakuna mula nang maupo si DepEd Secretary Leonor Briones, ay hindi pa rin sila magpapakampante. Kasunod nito, maliban sa ginagawang surveillance, ay hinimok ni Briones sa mga magulang na obserbahan din ang mga anak at